Hi, welcome to the bathtub. We don't come at you with special sound effects and clever theme show music, and we don't have a band. We don't have any sort of nothing exciting here. We don't have any pixels. This is the post tech generation, and this is a special announcement. This is not our normal show. We're going to make some very exciting special announcements. This is the first of our is it blue cheese stuffed olives. You don't see these on YouTube. Booktubing. Booktubing doesn't show you many of these blue cheese stuffed olives, and that's because this is also the first of our post carb. It's our post carb episode, our first one. I went on the low or no carb diet 4 or 5 days ago, and I feel like I'm on drugs or something. It's a very odd feeling when you take this post carb thing. You have no sugar in you at all, and you're just kind of complacent. So I may be more complacent than the old masturbator you know, but maybe that's for the best. So we've got post-carb edition. We got dodos up here. We've got a lot of exciting things to announce. And the first of them is that despite all of civilized society's efforts to stop it, we are soon going to have 3,000 subscribers. It's inevitable at this point, unless the apocalypse gets here or Donald Trump takes over the White House. 3,000 subscribers. We're like right on the cusp of it. It'll be the next few days. So what I wanted to do is make this announcement now because I want everybody to start getting ready because this is going to be a very exciting thing. This is not normal bohunk, stupid, pointless episode of the bathtub. It's going to be about trying to figure out how to let everyone come in and say hi and visit and ask questions and stuff. I have no idea what I'm doing. So this is the plan, everybody. I've actually written the dates down because I'm terrible. I'm the worst person in the world at calendars, and one of the things, the only time I was ever on time was when I taught, because if it was every week, if I knew it was like Tuesday at 9 p.m. or 9 a.m. or something, I would remember that. But if they changed the date, I would always forget the change of the date. So I'm trying to write these down, and we're going to see who shows up. We're going to have a special pre-3000 spectacular. Now I know this is like a lot of preparation for nothing, and it is a lot of preparation for nothing, but I still feel like we could do it just to make the 3,000th subscriber episode even more exciting than it's already going to be. On Sunday, July 10th, unless I've screwed up my calendar, July 10th at 1 p.m. Pacific Coast time, our friends in Eastern Europe and in Australia and in Belfast and Canada and Korea. We have people all over the world. We have a few countries we haven't managed to make inroads into yet, but we're pretty much international. We would like you to try to get here at 1 p.m. Pacific Coast time, and that's when we're going to have a special episode on Sunday, this coming Sunday, the 10th of July. It's going to be a special Hodgepodge episode where I'm just going to bring in the hodgepodgiest books I've been reading all week. I've been really hodgepodging it, man. This is the most hodgepodgiest week or two I've done in the bathtub for a long time, and I've really enjoyed it. I have to say, I've really been enjoying the really stupid books I've been reading. So, come to that. I'm going to run the feed. I'm going to actually film this stupid bathtub episode live on YouTube. I just know you can do it. That's all I literally know. I actually talk to other people who do this. They're just as incompetent as I am. They have no idea what happens. We're going to tape it live. We're going to see if you can come in and ask questions or say hi or do whatever it is you can do. Give me the finger. I'm sure there's a way of emoji. Give me the finger. You can tell me how to pronounce Nabokov. You can do anything you want. And I'll try to talk about the Hodgepodge books and tape it, and there'll be a live first live bathtub ever, okay, in the history of humanity. So we're going to do that. Then the following week, whether this experiment in live bathing even successful, even before we even know if it works, we're going to schedule a 3,000th subscriber live episode for the following Sunday, because everyone will remember it's Sunday. It's 1 o'clock Pacific Coast time on the 17th of July. I'll remind you about this again. And that day we'll have a 1 to 2 hour, from 1 o'clock till 2 o'clock, live episode again. And that'll just be that'll just be a 3,000th episode spectacular. We'll bring pixels in. We'll have the whiteboard will be here. I'll have to harness Lucky because she's scared of so many things now. I don't know where to. She's scared of Dodo particularly. And we're going to do everything we can to make that memorable 3000th spectacular. And basically, you can ask questions if you have any questions. I have no answers, literally no answers to anything. But we can just sort of chat and type to each other or do whatever it is we can do, because I have no idea. Now, we're trying to think of some other exciting things that will happen for that episode. And I can't think of any really, except to give away something spectacular. And basically, I'm so cheap. Here's our crisp mountain water, filtered water from the post-carb episode. It's all I can drink right now is the post-carb. I'm doing this because I've gotten so huge during I look literally, if I stand up, I look just like Nero Wolfe. That's exactly how I've become. I'm not as smart or as rich as Nero Wolfe. So, another pointless aside, I'm going to give away some spectacular prizes, i.e. crappy free gifts. And of course, the most spectacular piece of crap we get out here at the bathtub is these bathing buddy certificates. Yes, I'm going to email anyone who wants one for the 3000th, for showing up at the 3000th episode. You show up at the 3000th episode and just basically send me an email address, and I'll send you a PDF of this beautiful, stupid certificate that I basically copied off the internet, and I stuck B.K. Smith's beautiful illustration in there. The only good part of it, the rest of it is totally stupid. You might all remember that 2 years ago, this is the official one, I made Boris Johnson my bathing buddy, basically because he's an idiot. And I put him on there 2 years ago, and now he's gone. So you're welcome. Isn't that what that comedian always says? You're welcome. Boris. That's what happens when you've been in the bathing society for 2 years, and you don't even know you're in it. And I'm sure he never condescended to know he was in this extraordinarily exclusive club. So I'll send you that as usual. I'm also going to do something else, because we got to make it special. The International Bathing Alliance, as you all know, is free. It allows you to read books in bathtubs all over the known universe. We don't cover the unknown universe, but all over the known universe, you can read books in the bathtub anytime you want. If they raise hell, you send them to me, or you show them this certificate, and then they'll leave you alone. Okay, they'll know they're witnessing the power, and they're not going to bother you. Normally, it's one lifetime subscription for free. We've given you a 2-for-1. There was a 2-for-1 offer, which was 2 subscriptions for $0. It cost $0 for 2 subscriptions, and then you could get copies for friends and family and so forth. We're going to give you 3-for-1 now. Three free lifetime subscriptions to the International Bathing Alliance for nothing. That's our 3,000 subscriber spectacular. Nothing for 3. You can give them to Granny, the kids. You can give them that lucky guy or gal who you worship from afar or stalk. You don't know if you're worshiping them from afar or stalking them, and you can send them a free lifetime's membership. And nothing says adoration from afar than sending somebody a free crappy gift that probably will frighten them when they see it. That's it. So that's our big special giveaway, and I've only got one other thing. I have to give you something that's free. And let me say this. I have to say this. This is how we do things in the bathtub. When I was thinking about doing this, showing this on this today's talk, I actually debated whether I wanted to waste the ink putting that up, and then I thought maybe I'll just do it in black and white. That's how cheap I am. This is a really cheap show, I gotta say it's cheap. But I said we've shown it before. Anyway, here's the other exciting thing. We're gonna do Cormac McCarthy talking about after this is done. I'll be wearing the same shirt and the same parakeet will be here. Cormac McCarthy's actual signature, picked up by my old editor Peter Strauss, I'm pretty sure years and years and years and years ago. And it's an actual Cormac McCarthy signature. And no, I'm not going to send it to you. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to probably sell it because I got to pay the rent and pay the mortgage and stuff. But what I will do is I'm going to PDF this sucker. I'm going to scan it. And that's another thing you can ask for in our special free 3,000 subscriber episode. If you want one of those, you send me an email address. I'll send you a scan. And you can send that to Boris Johnson. He'll think it's real. He'll think that's a real. You can send him a scan of that. He's an idiot. He's just an idiot. And he will never go away, by the way. It's like Trump. He'll never leave. He'll be here forever. So, to Boris Johnson and Donald Trump. I think that's all I have to say. That's the excitement. We're having a pre-3,000 subscriber episode and a 3,000 subscriber episode. This coming Sunday. Did I put the date down? This Sunday, I'm calendrically challenged. I literally, something about calendars just turns my brain off. The 10th of July at 1 p.m. Pacific Coast time, live feed episode. We're going to do just a Hodgepodge episode. And then the following Sunday, on 17th of July, 1 p.m. Pacific Coast time, we're going to do the 3000 Bathtacular. So get everything ready. Get Granny and the kids. Make sure Granny's medication is up so she can be awake during that period of time. For those of you who aren't time-wise going to be able to make it, I totally understand. I didn't really look at the world calendar too carefully, but we would love all our friends from Australia and from, again, we have a couple of bathing buddies in Korea and Russia and all over the world. And we would love to get you all. Japan, we have some lovely bathing buddies out there. So we'd love everyone to be there that can be there. But then we have no idea where there is. We don't know where we're going to be able to do anything or contact each other. It's probably going to be a disaster. But just come and see if I remember, because that's the big thing is if I remember to show up for this thing I set up. It's really going to. It's the whole show will go up or downhill from that point is whether I show up or not, and either way it could happen either way. All right, happy bathing. We're going to do our Cormac McCarthy episode on Blood Meridian now too, and I'll probably post them pretty close together. But I wanted to give everyone a chance to kind of hopefully be there because we would love to say hi to everybody. All right, except the jerks. All the jerks can stay home. Okay.